Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great, great world. We're going to talk about XRP. I'm going to start with this. Shake my head. No, they aren't crushing anything. Brics nations, the only nations with gold. What do they mean, level playing field? A new global payment system is real? XRP? Putin calls for a level playing field. Brad Garlinghouse, we're asking for a level playing field. Trump vows a level playing field. The BIS wants a level playing field. We see it time and time again. I believe XRP is going to bring the level playing field. World events will force a speedy end to this lawsuit. Brics, gold standard, collapse of the dollar, multiple world reserve currencies. And again, I've said it before, the timeline is changing. And I believe things are moving very fast now. You could see it. Country after country bringing in a CBDC and their own digital currency. State Bank of India eyes Ripple rollout, the financial analysts. Brics Nation, guys. Russia is ready. India is ready. Brazil is ready. China is ready, only waiting for South Africa. Then waiting for lawsuit against Ripple to finish. Then boom. A lot of other countries are also ready to use their digital currencies and waiting for XRP to have clarity. India officials had announced in February that a digital rupee would be rolled out by 2023. India's central bank is reportedly preparing to test its central bank digital currency. And we know Ripple is at the heart of all of this. XRP is going to move the money. South Africa is already checked off for on-demand liquidity. You could see how it's all coming together, and they're all breaking away from the US dollar. The day that Russia went into the Ukraine, and then we used the US dollar against Russia as a weapon, that was a game changer. The rest of the world seen that. Now they don't want anything to do with the US dollar. Property developers may owe up to $4 trillion, according to Japanese bank Nomura. $4 trillion owed in a completely failing sector. Banking collapse, here we come. This is all leading up to it. The EU proposes a series of regulatory changes to help ease the liquidity crisis affecting energy providers, including raising clearing threshold and allowing bank guarantees to be accepted as collateral against margin calls. This is happening right in front of our eyes, all around the world. In the US, we have water shortages and water pollution. We have California blackouts, food processing plants burning to the ground, all causing chaos and crisis. They want to keep us distracted. France will limit energy price increase to 15% for households from the start of next year to ease the burden of the energy crisis on consumers. And then we see this. Zimbabwean dollar is gaining value because of a liquidity crisis, not that it's in short supply. And again, it goes on and on. Commodity markets are contending with a global liquidity crisis or a growing liquidity crisis. And that's how we get there. People still don't see it coming. I talk to people outside of crypto all the time and I tell them, listen, we're going to be going cashless within the next couple years. They're like, no way that's ever going to happen. The government will fix everything. What they don't understand is that the government is behind all of this. You see it. You see what's going on throughout the rest of the world. We never had crisis like this before. I mean, every once in a while you got hit with a crisis and then within a year everything went back to normal. But now it's compounding crisis. It's a lot different. This is a global liquidity crisis. Cue the liquidity crisis. What will be the answer? A new global reserve currency with XRP acting as the bridge settlement. On-demand liquidity and liquidity hub will soon both be online. And again, if you're not in crypto, you don't even see this coming. It's not on the news. I've said that multiple times. They don't even cover CBDCs. No one really talks about any of this. But yet, the whole world knows it's happening, except for the people that are outside of crypto. They have no clue what's coming. But XRP at some point will come in to fix the liquidity crisis. It's just a matter of time. Currency collapse order starts with the yen, then the euro, then GBP, then the USD. Liquidity crisis, debt contagion, gold needed for collateral, 589 rule. XRP and gold equals instant liquidity. Again, people always say, how can XRP get to $589 per XRP? How can it get to 1,000 or 10,000? This is exactly how. Think about all of that money moving. XRP can't be cheap to move all the money. Think about it. Market caps and previous cycles aren't going to play a factor. The one thing that's going to happen though, when the US dollar collapses, crypto is going to skyrocket. We see it happen every time the US dollar dips, even a little bit, all of a sudden we get a push up on crypto. And it's going to happen again. The thing is, where do you cash your crypto out to? Because you're not going to cash it out to the US dollar if the US dollar doesn't have as much value as one US dollar. It wouldn't make sense to do that. Maybe that's why we keep seeing all these crypto wallets popping up. Maybe we'll be able to shop with our crypto. We won't have to cash it out. I always look forward to passive income in the future. I don't plan on ever selling any of my XRP. My whole outlook on everything has changed in the course of the past year. After seeing everything that's going on and what this is leading up to, it makes me want to hold my XRP. Because who knows where the price goes in the future. Okay, so I'm going to call a global financial crisis for the 24th of September. Nasara, Gasara, quantum financial system changeover. White hats, financial reset. Black hats, cashless society. Digital financial system, full control. 23 countries not recognizing the dollar. Overnight crash possible. Now we see it. Every other country is jumping on board with Brics. They want to break away from the US dollar also. What do you think happens when the US dollar isn't used in all of these countries? There's a lot of people all of a sudden not using USD. It's going to crash in value. I believe right now everything in the US is only running smooth till we get to the elections. Gas prices aren't what they are right now. They're much higher. But they're bringing the price of gas down so that we all vote the way they want us to vote come November. After that, it's gloves off and back to the chaos again. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Quantum computing. This plays a big factor in what's coming. The application of quantum computing is unclear, but the technology is moving beyond the hype. Google's quantum AI laboratory predicts that small quantum technologies will be commercially available in 5 years and will help businesses increase revenue. That computer right there is what's going to run the new financial system. That's what makes it possible. I don't think we had the technology to do this 10 years ago. Not quite there yet. Now we are. That's why you see everything moving so fast. Technology is changing the world, the fourth industrial revolution, and the technologies that will shape our future. We have mobile internet, we have cloud, Internet of Things is all around us. Then will come AI and robotics, biometric, geometrics, virtual reality, 3D, blockchain, quantum. We have blockchain, we have virtual reality, and we have 3D. Quantum is what's going to run the system. So you see how fast technology is moving. That's why when I tell you we're in the fourth industrial revolution, and your investments right now are what's going to make you very rich. The thing is, though, I'm still concerned about where we're going to cash out our money at some point, because no one's going to cash it out at a loss. Hopefully by then, there's a different answer to that question. We'll have to wait and see. But you got to keep your eyes open at times like this, because guess what? This is all planned out and it's running right along with the plan. Start a crisis, another crisis, keep people distracted over and over again, then all of a sudden hit them with the big one, the liquidity crisis. And I truly believe that's what's coming next. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. Please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.